Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope everything is good and great and wonderful. We had a good weekend here, but I'm sad to report we did not get to play Dungeons & Dragons this weekend. We ended up, nobody was feeling it Friday night. We went and got ice cream, had dinner, that sort of stuff, and then just kind of relaxed. And then Saturday, my oldest had a birthday party to go to, and so we kind of spent the day chilling. We must have done some stuff. Oh yeah, that's what happened. Friday night, she said, I need a box for my friend's gift because she made her a necklace and she wanted like a gift box. And I said, well, let's, we can go make that. So we actually came down here and made a box, and I took 0 pictures of it. I made a nice little all walnut box. It was about 3 inches by 5 inches. Like the pieces were probably 3/16 of an inch thick. I glued up a box and then separated it, cut the lid on the table saw and then lined the inside so it would have a nice little lip for the top to sit on. I made a whole box. We did that, and then Keely and I worked on her headboard, and we actually finished her headboard this weekend. So that led me to this, which I had fully intended on opening this on camera and showing it to you because I bought this specifically for Keely's bed frame. And this is a Weetles Rivnut installer. So this is like a little, it looks a lot like a pop rivet gun, but what it actually does is installs little rivnuts, they're threaded inserts, into sheet metal. And Keely's bed frame is just a box tube frame. So I wanted to bolt the headboard to it so it would become one, and I bought this tool just for that. I had one of these when I was working on cars all the time. Let me take it back. I didn't have one of these. I had a similar tool that the shop had. So I had this at my disposal when I was a mechanic, but I haven't been a mechanic for like 10 years now or so. So I never bought one. And they were always really expensive when you went and looked on the tool truck. Everything is expensive on the tool truck. I think I paid less than $50 for this. I think it was like $47 on Amazon. And if you want one, I'll put a link in the description. The interesting thing was, it sat here for like 2 months before I got around to using it. And so my dad was over, and I opened the thing up, and there was a little card inside, and the card said, we really appreciate your purchase. We're a small company trying to make it in this, industry. Reviews mean a lot to us. If you leave us a review, send us a link, and we'll give you a $50 gift card. And so I was like, sure. So I left a review because it turns out it's an amazing little package for 50 bucks. Chances are I'll never use it again. Like, I needed it for one job. But now that I have it, now that I have the capability of putting nuts inserts into projects, I'll probably figure out ways to use it. But really, it accomplished its one job. It was a $50 tool to accomplish one job. And it worked perfectly. I mean, it's worked just as good, if not even a little. It's got a couple of features that are even better than the ones that we had in the shop. And so I left a review, and sure enough, the next day I had 50 bucks in my Amazon account. So it actually ended up being completely free. And I used that money to buy a video game. So it worked out perfect. And we finished up her headboard on Sunday. We got it all mounted. It's got lights. It's pretty. I'm working on the video. That'll come out. But all that's to say, we did not get to play D&D. I know a lot of people were excited about, that. I'm excited about it. But it was good because I wasn't quite ready to run it. I've only read part 1 of the adventure that came with the box set, and I'd like to read a little farther. I didn't have any options for miniatures or any way to show the girls what's going on, so I wanted to do that. Today I went and got a printer. Em's been wanting a printer for herself, and so I said, let's go get a printer. So I'm going to print 1-inch tokens for characters and for monsters and stuff, and I've got plenty of scrap wood. I can rip 1-inch squares and make little character tokens on a map, and that should work out good. But hopefully we're going to play on Wednesday. I've asked the girls to give me some information about their characters, what they want to do, and we'll see where that goes. But overall we had a really great weekend. I got to spend some good time with each girl individually, working on Keely's headboard, working on that box for Roland's friend. I bought some linoleum because Roland did a lino print in school, and I've been doing the woodcut stuff, and so we had a day down here where we did some lino cut and woodcut printing together, and we've been wanting to do a little bit more of that. But you buy the linoleum in the store and it comes mounted and it's really expensive. And I said, I've got plenty of wood. I'll buy some on Amazon and mount it. So I did that for her, and she took home a bunch of mounted linoleum, and I have 3 pieces left that I can use. So I got to, we got to spend some good time together. Yesterday, we finished the headboard, but we also, because Bean wasn't feeling good, Roland wasn't feeling good, so she was laying down most of the day. And so, Keely and I got to work on the headboard. We had lunch. We went shopping. It was a good day. It was a really good day. It was a good weekend. I've been, I think we'll talk about this tomorrow, but I've been really enjoying having them, here and waking up with me and getting morning cuddles and hellos and taking care of them. It's felt really good. So we'll talk about that tomorrow, but I've got a bunch of stuff to get done tonight because we're kind of fixing up our bedroom area now, and just popped down here to do this because I kind of forgot it was Monday. So thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you, and I will see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know to sound smart is bon ami. It is a noun meaning a good-natured, genial manner. Even though he was no family pedigree, Walker is accepted into our group because of his contagious bonhomie. Bonhomie, B-O-N-H-O-M-I-E.